NBT World, a vision of Thailand.
Very strong position in craft chocolate from Thailand. We are a new terroir, new flavor of the cacao bean. So everybody knows that Thai start from craft chocolate industry. So this is the uniqueness. We start from very small and everyone is craft making. So we are the craft
very
chocolate
exciting,
nation.
right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Thailand Today. In this episode, we dive into the growing cacao and chocolate industry in Thailand with Thai Trade Association of Cacao and Chocolate. Stay tuned for this insightful conversation. สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for joining us today. As the president of the Thai Trade Association of Cacao and Chocolate, or TACCO, could you introduce us your organization a little bit?
Sure. Our organization is Thai Trade Association of Cacao and Chocolate.
Right.
This is the first association about cacao and chocolate in Thailand. We have farmers, we have chocolate makers, we have retailers, cafe, all players in the cacao supply chain in Thailand all together. We've been in this industry for quite 7 years. And then last year we gathered and we think that it's time to make an association to direct the country about developing cacao and chocolate into the right way to make Thailand as a famous in the cacao and chocolate in the future.
Right, and over the years, how does Thailand's cacao industry evolve?
Well, last year we achieved a lot of awards. We got gold winners of the cacao beans, just like this one,
right.
In the global level competition. We have so many golds, silver and bronze in chocolate competition from all around the world. So that's proof that the quality of Thai cacao is the world standard. And the chocolate maker as well, they can produce a very good chocolate that can achieve the global standard as well.
Right. What about the production capacity of Thailand?
Well, we have a very little
right.
Produce capacity. We just have only 1,000 tons per year for the dry bean.
Right. And is it enough for domestic demand, for example?
No.
Not enough?
No, for sure.
Right. So we need to import?
Yes. Thailand is a net import chocolate.
Net import?
Yes, because we never produce our own chocolate in the past. So we have a number like 50,000 million baht import about the dessert and the chocolate all together.
Right.
50,000 million per year import from all over the world. So I think if we develop well the cacao and chocolate in Thailand, so we just substitute the import volume. That would be the best.
Right, but the numbers of producers have been growing more and more, right, in the past years. Why do you think so?
Actually, the cacao is a new crop for Thai people.
Right.
So.
Is it new?
Yeah.
It's becoming a trend. Something like that.
Yeah, but cacao established in Thailand more than 100 years in our history record. But we never focus as economic crops in Thailand. But since last few years, we don't have any new crops that very interesting to the farmer. And once cacao was introduced, it is like a superstar. It is like a new hope. If we grow cacao, we do the chocolate. It should be like a very new thing to Thai farmers, so it will boom a lot. But since that time, it boomed so fast. When the consumer, they don't know about how to process it, how to consume the Thai cacao, which is different from the mass chocolate from around the world.
Right.
So at like 3 years ago, it has a lot of producer, but less consumer. But today the situation has changed since we prove our quality of cacao and chocolate. So right now there are demands from around the world that Thailand cacao is a trendy, is a rookie star in the craft chocolate world.
Wow.
So most of the chocolate makers from around the world, they come to Thailand, try to sourcing this bean.
Right. And what is the unique feature of Thai cacao compared to other kinds of cacao?
Yeah, that's right. This is a very good question. We have the unique flavor in our cacao bean,
Which is?
which is the tropical fruit.
So it's a bit sour, is it?
Yeah, it's a sour, but a sour and the sweetness come together like a tone, like a little bit sour mango, a little bit like banana, a little bit pineapple in it, which is totally different from cacao from other part of the world.
It comes from the soil that we have, right?
Yeah, actually it's the same thing as in wine. When we study about wine, we know terroir, right? It's about the location, the climate, the soil, the sunlight, how to process, the bio economy around that. Everything comes together to produce the flavor.
Welcome to Thailand, a premier destination where business seamlessly intertwines with world-class leisure. With direct flights from major cities worldwide, your next corporate event is just a step away. Host your conferences in Bangkok's cutting-edge venues, offering unparalleled facilities and services. Reward your team with relaxation on Phuket's world-renowned beaches, providing the perfect backdrop for rejuvenation. And don't forget to visit Chiang Mai, ranked among the top 5 mountain destinations in Asia, where majestic peaks and a rich cultural heritage await to captivate every traveler. This season, elevate your business journey. Choose Thailand, where every season is the perfect season for mice. Imagine a land where every month brings a new celebration, a new adventure. Welcome to Thailand, where vibrant festivals and events await you across 55 provinces in all 5 regions. Indulge in the culinary delights of the amazing food festival, marvel at the illuminated artistry of Visit 5 regions, and immerse yourself in the cultural spectacle of the amazing Muay Thai experience. Each event is a gateway to the unique traditions and flavors of Thailand, offering unforgettable experiences that will leave you longing for more. Join us in Thailand, where every month is a celebration and every visit is a new story waiting to be told.
So mostly we export Thai cacao or we produce for domestic consumption?
At the starting point, I think there are both attempts, both for creating our own chocolate, and both for trying to export to the existing chocolate market. But right now there are so much demand inside the country. People love to drink real chocolate, drink dark chocolate, eat more dark chocolate. So there's a lot of demand coming up like within these 2 years. So I think right now if we grow and process to serve the domestic consumption, it is not enough.
Right. And you yourself, how did you get involved in the cacao and chocolate industry?
Well, that's a very long story. I have my first business and still running now is a chocolate cake shop. Since I was studying in the university, and we sell only chocolate cake, and from that time I experienced with almost every brand of chocolate in the market. And then like 7 years ago I met the farmer who grow cacao, and I think that wow, we have cacao tree in Thailand, why nobody process it into chocolate. So that was the first time I interested, and it turns to the new chapter of my life.
Right.
So I study a lot how to make chocolate, what is cacao tree, how to process it, and then I finished at the chocolate tasting course. I went to Peru to take 3 tasting courses there, see how they produce the cacao, how they made chocolate there, how they taste it in the very mature chocolate country, like in the South America. And then I come back and said, wow, this is too new to Thai people, to Thai consumer. So I start with inviting all my chocolate friends to come together, and we make like the small festival we call Thai Craft Chocolate Festival. And since then, that is in 2020. But unlucky, the COVID comes in that year, right? After that, we have online festival, and then we come back to the offline festival in 2022 again, and then we run continuously until now.
Right. And how do you see the trend of Thai people liking cacao and chocolate since 2020 until now?
I think because of the coffee evolution, teenagers or young adults, they want to try the terroir of the coffee. So they look at the coffee, and then it is easy to interpret into chocolate. Why don't we try chocolate from Nakhon Si Thammarat? Why don't we try this one from Chiang Mai, from Nan, which is, we have a different flavor.
More like a craft chocolate, right?
That's right.
Right.
We can say that our Thai chocolate starts from craft chocolate.
What about our climate? How does it affect the cultivation of cacao?
You might not believe that the top of Thailand until the lowest part, this is in the cacao belt, which means this is all area of Thailand can grow cacao.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because cacao, they do not depend on the altitude. They just need the humidity. They need water.
Right.
So whatever parts, whatever soil area in Thailand that have more humidity, enough water, they can survive. They can breeding. They can give a fruit, just like this.
Right. Do you grow cacao as well?
Yeah, I grow at home. I grow in the basket.
Right.
At my shop in Pattanakan, we grow in soil. Like 3 years, it will come like very tall, like a house tall, like that.
And in the global market, how does Thai cacao and chocolate stand?
Well, I think right now we have a very strong position in craft chocolate from Thailand. We are a new terroir, new flavor of the cacao bean. So everybody knows that Thai start from craft chocolate industry. So this is the uniqueness. And I think very less country that start the chocolate industry with craft chocolate.
Nice.
Most of them start with a very big company that they invest into their country, like top 5 chocolate factory. When they get into the country, they make cacao exist in the country. But we are totally different. We start from very small, and everyone is craft making. So we are the craft
very
chocolate
exciting,
nation.
right?
Yeah.
And how do you see this industry? I mean, the future of Thai cacao and chocolate in like 5 to 10 years.
I think this is going to be the new definition of cacao and chocolate in the world, because we don't have deforestation. The cacao and chocolate has like claimed that this is the plant that make the deforestation, but that is true in Africa, in West Africa, in some country, but not in Thailand.
Because
we never go to the forest and cut the tree and grow cacao.
So how do we
don't
do
dare
it?
to do that, right?
How do we do
to
it?
jail.
Right. And how do we do? We just grow into the existing...
we just grow into the land,
Right.
which maybe used to be like the fruit, the rice, the corn. Even more, if they grow more cacao, it means we create a forest because the cacao tree is a fruit tree. It can last long, like 100 years. It can be that.
Right. Talking about your organization, how does it support the initiative, or what kind of help it provides to cacao farmers?
Well, we have three things, three missions. The first one, we trying to share the knowledge about cacao, growing, processing, making a chocolate. We trying to share this expert knowledge to everyone to make the whole population knows about cacao. If they know deeper more, they will love cacao. They're trying to persist this tree in the country, and we will have the very beautiful and innovative product out of the cacao. The second one, we are focusing to making the standard. Right now in Thailand, we lack of the standard. I believe that the quality of the cacao bean will be the baseline for our success in the future. So if all the farmers can produce the very good quality of the dry bean, we can have wonderful products. So we will make the standard. That will be the next year mission.
What kind of standards you mean exactly?
Well, for this bean as well, we have the standard of it. Whether
The world international standards.
Yeah,
right?
international standard. Which is the size, the fermentation level. We have to cut through it and diagnose it inside. Even into the craft world, we have to taste it and give the score for the flavor, positive flavor, of not flavor, whatever. This is the quality that we have to set for the Thailand.
Right. And how does your organization collaborate with the government or private sector to promote the cacao industry in Thailand?
Right now, we worked with the Department of Industry Promotion. Last year, they promote a lot about how to promote, how to process, how to make fermentation and drying the cacao. This year, our association, we call TACCO. TACCO and DPROM, Department of Industry Promotion, we work together to improve the capabilities of the entrepreneurs, of the cacao producer all over the Thailand, to make very good products, to make the standard available.
Right.
And also we have the competition that we created by our own. This is the first country that we have the new career we call Chocorista. In coffee, there is barista.
Right.
In chocolate world, we have Chocorista. This is the new career that this person must have the knowledge about chocolate.
And
about
so
the
how do you
cacao.
train? I'm sorry, Chocorista. How do you train them?
Yeah, we have the course for training them.
Right.
But in
Provided by TACCO, right? The
Yes, we
course
are going
you
to do
mentioned,
that.
right?
This is the competition running by TACCO. And we plan to have the chocolate course that will be like the one course like playing music, right? We have the subject in the school. So in the future, there will be the chocolate class in the school.
Okay.
So like all the students in Thailand, especially for the one who do the culinary school, they have to learn about the chocolate.
Right.
And we will put this kind of knowledge inside the course, so they will know deeply about how to use chocolate, how to process it, and then after that they can join the competition. They can make the challenge to themselves to be the next Chocorista champion.
Right. So it will be only in culinary school, right?
No, it can be everywhere, but right now we have the partner, which is a culinary school
Right.
for running the
Right.
course.
Tourism is a key tool that drives Thailand's economy. In 2024, the number of international tourists visiting Thailand is expected to exceed 35 million, generating over 1.6 trillion baht in revenue for the country, driven by the expanding global demand for travel. This includes government support measures under the ease of traveling policy, such as the visa-free initiative for 93 countries, extending the stay duration from 30 days to 60 days, and the development of an online visa application system. These measures aim to provide greater convenience for all types of travelers, from the MICE sector to digital nomads working remotely from abroad. The proactive MICE marketing strategy, in line with government policy, focuses on driving Thailand's MICE industry forward. This includes developing Thailand's brand position as a high-value MICE destination while integrating soft power. To elevate the experience for MICE travelers, the focus is on utilizing innovation and knowledge to drive the MICE industry forward. This involves creating partnerships with entrepreneurs to ensure stability and enhance competitiveness. This will position Thailand as a sustainable MICE destination, attracting large-scale events that yield measurable positive results. Additionally, the development of various systems will support the alignment of all sectors, ensuring seamless collaboration and progress in a unified direction. Although the number of international MICE travelers is expected to grow in line with global demand, to drive the development of quality tourism and create high value that aligns with the trend of growing tourism groups, all sectors must collaborate to adjust their direction to keep up with the changing tourism trends. This will help maintain competitiveness and support the growth of Thailand's tourism industry in an optimum and sustainable manner.
What kind of challenges do farmers and entrepreneurs face in this industry?
Well, the climate change is scaring.
Right.
We see a lot of dropping of the production of the cacao fruit from like last season, which is the November, December, and the season change, the dryness, everything will drop down. So you can see the price of cacao that jump like 3 times, 5 times high. So that's because of the climate change.
Right.
So our farmer need to adapt. So if they do the monocrop, it means like they just grow only cacao. There is no shading. There is no like watering system or make the tree to become shading to protect the humidity in their field. They will be very suffer in the future. So if we do the agroforest, we grow everything mixed together to preserve the humidity, to preserve the water in the topsoil layer. It will help a lot.
So it's not a kind of plant that needs a lot of care, right, to grow? Or...
Yes, if they grow in the right atmosphere, right humidity, right water level, like the rain level, they don't need to do anything. They just collect the fruit.
Right. So most farmers that you know, they don't only grow cacao in their land, right? They grow with
mostly
many plants, many crops, right?
So the one who do the monocrop is like they invest a lot. Even though they grow the small tree, right? They have to do the shading for them until they get like first year grow up until they are strong enough.
And how long does it take?
It takes
to harvest.
It takes 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, it starts giving a fruit in the 3rd year and more in the next year.
Right. Do you know any farmers that only grow cacao?
I saw a lot. When people have like the waste field, right? They don't know what to grow. They're trying to grow cacao immediately.
Right.
And yeah, that's the picture and the story that I tell you. They have to do the shading. They invest a lot of watering system. But instead, some farmers are very smart. They grow banana first to make like a upper shading, and then the banana itself, it restores the water around their tree. So they grow cacao next to them.
Right.
It saves a lot.
Right. And the method of growing cacao itself, it is sustainable?
It depends on which method.
How, right.
Yes, it depends on how.
Right. And how does TACCO try to support the sustainable method of growing these plants?
Yeah, we're trying to announce that Thai cacao is a very sustained cacao. In case of like no deforestation, no child labor, and also we do agriculture, which we give the importance to diversity of the tree in the field.
Right. Are there a lot of R&D in improving Thai cacao quality? It's coming.
Yeah, but not so many up to now. We plan to do the research. We're trying to find a fund for the research. If one of the projects we want to, in cacao, there is a high polyphenol, which helps to like reduce the Alzheimer. So if we have the research deep down how to treat the tree well, to give the very high oxidant, so we can produce the cacao tree that has a very, very high volume or high number of antioxidants.
Right.
We want to do that.
Right, right. And among all the products that you have, which one is the favorite product of Thai people? What kind of
Favorite
product?
product?
Yeah. Which one do you sell the most?
I would say chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, not chocolate bar.
The chocolate bar, we eat like occasionally.
Yeah.
We not eat it daily.
Yeah.
This is not our culture.
Chocolate cake as well. We don't eat it every day, right? Or you do?
No, I don't. But more often than chocolate bar.
Right.
For
or chocolate drink.
Yes, but what I'm saying, the chocolate drink is a daily basis. So right now, the chocolate cafe that opens, they focus on chocolate drink, and they put the origin, the craft chocolate into the menu of a beverage. So we can select the percentage, we can select the origin. This one come from Chumpon, this one come from Nan, kind of.
Right.
So I think this is the way that Thai people will consume the chocolate.
What about internationally? Which product is the most favorite? It's the favorite of
chocolate
customers.
bars.
Chocolate bar.
It depends on the country, but
Right.
for Europe side, American side, they eat it every day, right? They take it to the work, they take it to the school.
With coffee.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And they, in their refrigerator, there must be chocolate bar all the
Right.
time.
So you would say that chocolate bar is the favorite product internationally. Thai
Yes.
chocolate bar, right?
Thai chocolate bar will be the new alternative for them in the craft section.
Do you see the far future in this industry in Thailand?
I'm quite believe that we will be like the new world of chocolate, which just as I explained, we are very sustainable chocolate producer. We don't have child labor, we don't do deforestation,
Yeah.
and we treat the chocolate and cacao as a food. We prepare it very well. We process all the process very clean. We do the bed for them, drying them with our own hand. So we are very carefully in all the process. Maybe Thai people they love food, so this is a food. So we take care of the process.
Right.
So I think that all of that points will make the cacao and chocolate in Thailand will be more very preferable from the people around the world.
Well, looking for positive outcome and good future for you and the industry. Thank you again for joining us today.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's all for Thailand Today this weekend. We'll see you again.